Hey, what's happening, Herpers? So I've got some cool end of day lighting right now because this month the patron chosen topic for a video was for me to go herping at night, and I'm going to get a little bit of a head start on that right now. It's about sunset, and I'm probably going to have to try a couple different types of herping tonight because I didn't leave myself a lot of time to film this video, and I don't want to turn up empty-handed for my patrons, so I'm going to be trying my absolute hardest to find a reptile in one night. For anybody that actually goes out herping, you know that's not all that uncommon to go out and find absolutely nothing, or maybe you go out and you only find really common things that you find back home and you feel like you wasted a trip going out herping. What I'm saying is, if you follow this channel for a while, or if you've gone out herping yourself, you know that it can be hard to find reptiles. So I've got my work cut out for me, but I'm going to get out and I'm going to start the night with a little bit of road cruising and try to see if we can find any reptiles coming up to bask in the last of the day's light. Or on the way back, hopefully we'll find some reptiles that have come up onto the road that are trying to get some of that heat radiating off the asphalt. But the sun is setting as I speak, so I'm going to start herping, and if you want to come along, hit the like button, and let's see what we find. Alright, so here goes the first round of Friday night herping. I'm going to be starting the night on the motorcycle and seeing what we can find on the road. Here we go. It is feeling really nice out tonight, so hopefully we will catch some reptiles on the move. What I'm doing right now is just, of course, keeping my eyes on the road so I don't run into anything, but also focusing on both shoulders of the road, looking for any animals that look like they might be getting ready to cross. Something that from a distance looks like a little round rock. Those are usually toads. If you see something that looks like a twig that maybe the last inch of it is just slightly upturned and sticking off the road, a lot of the times from a distance, that's what snakes end up looking like. So those are the sorts of things that I'm looking for while I'm out road cruising. I've sped up all this footage for you so you don't have to sit through the anticipation of waiting and just hoping to see something, but as you can see, the sun is almost completely down now, which I'm hoping is going to increase the odds of finding some reptiles because today was a hot day, and just like us, the reptiles usually try to stay out of the sun when it starts getting over 85 and 90 degrees and really warm out like it was today. Not that they won't come out at all during daylight hours when it's hot out, but they don't need to come out for as long, so of course if they're coming out for only 2 or 3 minutes to soak up some sun and then ducking back into their hole, then it's going to be a lot harder to find them than when the sun's down at night and they feel like they can be out on the move longer because they don't need to worry about overheating. So now that the sun's down, if they want to move around, this is going to be their shot, and hopefully we are in the right place at the right time to catch it. And found some more pavement. Didn't feel like getting my bike stuck somewhere alone. What were we talking about? Oh right, being at the right place at the right time. So that is the other factor to consider while you're out herping, is what time of year it is. Because right now where I live, we are in a time of year where we typically don't get a lot of rainfall. It is very hot during the daytime. And a lot of the rattlesnakes here do something called estivation, which is pretty much hibernation, but instead of hiding out from the cold, they're hiding out from the heat of the sun. Now these estivating reptiles sometimes will also come out at night, but they usually don't go very far from where they know they've got a cool place to go back into and hide during the day, so that they don't catch on fire. Or something like that. Anyway, I'm not quite sure why all of this footage came out so dark, but it doesn't really matter because I didn't find anything here anyway. But that's alright because there's one more spot I want to try herping on foot at tonight, so I'm going to get back on my bike and head there and... oh, hold up. Guys, we got toads and a rattlesnake. We got a little rattlesnake tail disappearing into the bush. He's already off the road, so I'm not going to disturb him. But I'm glad to see that there are at least some things out and about. And then the whole thing that got me to stop, there were 2 little toads, but I did run past them to see the rattlesnake first. And I'm glad I did because he is just gone. I'm sorry he wasn't close enough for me to have a better shot at pulling him out of the bush, but he was just a baby and I didn't want to stress him out. And it looks like ignoring the toads for a glimpse of the rattlesnake was the right call, because here is another toad, probably the same species that alerted me to the rattlesnake. Come on, let's get you off the road, bud. Let's see, what do we got here? Got those parotid glands right behind the eyes, that crest on top. So that distinguishes this guy from the Mexican spadefoots, that little shovel on the back. I'm not going to bother him anymore. I'm just going to get him off the road and let him on his way. Well, I'm feeling better about going out tonight now. It's always a bummer when you go out herping and you don't find much, but now with at least getting to see a rattlesnake and getting to see a participation toad, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still gonna go and do a little bit of herping on foot because, like I said, this was this month's patron chosen video topic, and I really want to make sure that it is a fun video for y'all. So here we go. Let's see if we can get lucky and find something else. I have not yet found a king snake on this channel, and I would love to find a king snake, so I think that's what I've got my fingers crossed for. But let me know down in the comments what species you would love for me to find. And for anybody that might be new and is wondering what's up with the haunted house lighting, well, that is a black light, and I have that with me for this little guy right here. Oh, first scorpion of the night. It looks like it's kind of hard to tell with just the black light. It looks like that's probably a bark scorpion. I'll try putting the white light on it to see if there are any other distinguishing features. That might not be a bark scorpion, that might actually be. No, I don't think it is a bark scorpion. Alright, it is alive, it hadn't moved yet, so I wasn't sure. No, it was really small, so that always makes me kind of jump to thinking it's a bark scorpion, but those claws look a little too meaty, and if I had a better light to put on him that didn't just completely wash him out, I bet we would see a little stripe going up the center of his tail, because I think this is a striped-tailed scorpion. I don't know scorpions as well as reptiles, so I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments what you think this little guy is, but that's going to be my final answer. Do not know what all these are other than horrifying. These things are just everywhere. Are those like just way too many roly-polies all in one place? I think those are all isopods. All right, so it's not a nope. They're cool, I like them. It's just weird seeing this many all in one place. Cleanup crew coming through and doing their job at night while everybody else is asleep. And on that note, I think I'm going to go join everybody else in being asleep because I've been out since before sunset and it is now about midnight. Thank you for coming along with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. And of course, thank you to all of my patrons who support this channel and voted for this video topic, starting with my head herpers, Allie Ward, Amanda Lynn, Deborah Torgerson, Jaden Cabingirl, JC H, Lindsey Justice, Sierra Sicard, and Tiffany H. Thank you all for your continued support, and thank you to all of the other patrons that support at the other tier levels and make it possible for me to get these videos out as consistently as I do. And with that, thank you again to anybody who watched the video all the way to the end. Please remember to drop a like if you haven't done so already. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. I hope you get to find all of the participation toads, but most of all, I hope that you just keep herping.